You see, the environment where you stay matters a lot. The environment where children are raised matters a lot. For many people, it has caused what I call environmental pollution, and it's not the type you're thinking about. Once upon a time, there was a city that had vibes but no values. They acted in all forms of perversion. Until one day, angels were sent to visit the city. They got into the city, and there was this man called Lot who sees them, invites them to spend the night at his place, even without knowing what their mission was. News got to the men of the city that some handsome-looking dudes had just arrived the city. And in that city, they know they use eye, they see fine bobo. So these men of this city marched to Lot's compound, and they began to demand that he release those cute guys to them so that they can do what Yoruba would call ishekushe with them. And these are not women making this demand, so they were men like them. And when they refused, he made a very funny statement. He said, I have 2 beautiful daughters. I can give them to you for the night. Daddy Lord. Long story short, they were out of Sodom running for their lives with a clear instruction that they must not look back. But because the wife was so emotionally attached to the city, she didn't know when she turned back after hearing a loud bang. And unfortunately, she turned to a pillar of salt. Daddy Lot and his 2 beautiful daughters had escaped to a mountain. They were the only ones in that environment. And then an idea came to one of the girls, a very sodomic idea. And so idea became a plan, and eventually they raped their father. Such abomination. Where did they get that kind of idea from? Definitely it must have been something they have seen while they were in Sodom. So father was corrupted, mother was corroded, children had contracted the perversion of Sodom, and they ended up living a miserable life. That's why I said, where you live really has an impact on you. Because the culture and systems of that environment has a way of influencing your mind, whether good or bad. And for young people who are beginning to discuss marriage, this is a very important point of discussion. Not what is your bum size. This is what most gentlemen and ladies bring to the table eventually. Unfortunately, we live in a world where it has become really difficult to find a sane environment without pollution. Sometimes even our very own family that causes it. It's difficult to find someone who is not suffering from environmental pollution. But there has to be a solution. And I'll discuss that in my next video.